Hello. Hope everyone's having a good holiday weekend of the 4th. I downloaded a semi-attachment virus. I downloaded a virus on my PC, and I was trying to add on an AI, free AI thing that I had spoken of in one of the videos I put out. It was one that I had deleted. Now I'm glad I did delete it. We shouldn't delete the videos. Just let them go if nobody's watching. If you're a new person, just put them out. But I did. So what happened was I went to download a video editor, and it was called OpenShot. And now, when I went to OpenShot, they had a normal looking page. So when I went to download it to help you with a video editor, it had two buttons. One said Windows 11 on the bottom, but it was Windows, I didn't know what it was, 11.06. It had some numbers on it. It looked kind of strange. So above it, it had a big green button that said download. And I remember those big green buttons from many years ago. Usually that's a bad sign. If you see the big green button, that there's something going on. So it was like a third-party type of download for it. So I was going to get the OpenShot because it's supposed to be an easy video editor. I may go back and do it and hit the right button. But it took me 3 hours to try to figure out what was going on. It came up with a message called PC app. And it was one of those things that just attaches like a virus on everything. And on my Windows 11, when I click on the little box for the settings, it will come up and said that PC app was on there. It showed that it had downloaded PC app, and I wasn't trying to get PC app. I didn't know what it was, but it attached to the screen of the start menu. It had your start menu, the big box on Windows 11, and then it attached another window to it, trying to get you download things from it. And I think it was trying to get credit for anything you download from Microsoft Store. And it took a while for me to figure out what was going on. And then I went to delete it. I had to look for how it got on there. So I went back and checked my downloads. And so I deleted the downloads that I had done. And then it was still there. And then so I was kind of desperate by that time. ChatGPT, I had to call ChatGPT. I told it, said, look, I got something to download it here and I can't get it off my PC. And they told me, said, you're going to have to remove it off by uninstalling it. And it told me how to look it up. And I went and looked it up on all the applications I had. And at first you couldn't see it. I thought it would be kind of like at the top, but it was down at the bottom alphabetically, kind of so alphabetically, but it's all the way down in the PC app. So I did do the uninstall, and then I realized on my Chrome browser it had a blank white page for search, and it was black on the top, and it looked nothing like what my Chrome browser would look like. And I kept trying to figure out if it's still on there, and then something came up and said at the bottom of they came up and said, the PC app is still on your PC. I can't remember the exact message. And I couldn't figure out why is that still on there. And then I went back to ChatGPT and I said it's taken away my home page on Chrome browser. And it also took away the home page on Microsoft Edge. That thing was powerful. So I went and me and ChatGPT had to get close. I was just typing like a little mad scientist. Give me my PC back the way it was. And ChatGPT gave me several ways to do it. Basically it said, if this doesn't work, do this. If this doesn't work, do that. It said, it sounds like you have a virus attachment, and it is kind of powerful. So and then I had to actually clear out my ChatGPT showed me how to clear out the cache on my browser, and because I really hadn't done that before. At least I don't think I have. I had to clear out the browser. I rebooted the PC, and then I was able to get Microsoft homepage back up with the MSN homepage. But then I went back to Chrome, and Chrome still had that white page, and it was clever. It put up at the white page. Any other person would think the circle G on the top, where you type in where you want to go to for your websites, it had G like it was Google, and I knew that's not the way Google looks, but it would fool you and think it was Google. And I put it back in ChatGPT, and it showed me to go back. I think that's when I had to do the cache clear that out, because I got the Microsoft browser working. So you have to be careful with these new programs, and this wasn't a new program. This was OpenShot's been around for a long time. I think it's for the fact that OpenShot was, it's a free one, and the thing about OpenShot, it was old, and it still works. It's no charge to it, but it had that old type of download, like you can use either this or that. The one I chose first was because of the way the first one looked. So I don't know if I can get OpenShot. I might try it, since I know how to do it now. I might try it again with the other button, but it kind of makes me not want to try it at all. So I may just leave OpenShot alone. That was for the easy one, and then I put in one. There was another one called Kden Live, KDEN Live. Well, I went on and deleted that because I wasn't sure if that had something to do, because I did two of them. Running after these AI programs will practically drive you crazy. You probably need to stick with the newer ones that have safe downloads on them. So I've downloaded quite a few of them, a couple to my phone and one or two on my desktop. This was going to be the third and fourth with OpenShot and Kden Live. So you just kind of have to be careful when you're downloading. Especially now with everybody got all these different AI programs. So that was kind of scary for me. When your PC is not working right, and I'm more of a PC guy than a phone guy, so that was important. I had to get that straightened out, because it was downloaded on my main computer, and I was checking on my other computer to make sure what it looked like, and it was fine. But man, when these viruses get out there, you're just lucky to be able to get it fixed, because I didn't even see that coming. No, I saw it coming when I hit the download. It tried to get me to put in all of my credit card information. That's what got me. It wanted my credit card information, It said for future purchases, and it wouldn't clear the screen. So it asked what my name was. I put my name in, and then I put in my uh, email. And so I didn't get an email on back from it for anything, because when I put that in, it put my name in it, it went to the page for the credit card information for the download. And you know, I'm an old curmudgeon, and I knew that was wrong. I said, this is not how this works. Plus, it wouldn't let you back up. It wouldn't let you do a back change on it. You hit the arrow to go back, it wouldn't go. You try to minimize it, it wouldn't minimize. It wouldn't move on the screen at all. It stayed on there. I ended up, when I first started, I ended up having to just reboot it to get that page off of there. But I have to say, I was checking with both ChatGPT and Gemini. It would have took 3 times as long if I had just used Google search, because Google search is always going to try to sell you everything, make multiple choices of everything. ChatGPT and Gemini, they would get to the point of what you need to do. And I was double verifying with Gemini, and I was doing the right thing of what I was doing. They gave me the details of clearing out that cache and doing a restart on it, and making sure it got through. Finally, it cleared up, but I had to work on that. So just be careful in our new AI age that you're not actually, and I don't think that happens with any of the newer stuff, but OpenShot's been around for a while, and so has Kdenlive. So Kdenlive didn't give me any problems, but I removed it off my PC just in case it came in with that one. But I believe it came with OpenShot, and you have to look out for any big green button that's on there. Those are the old kind of buttons that had viruses on them. So I just kind of lucked out in being able to fix it. I've been double checking and double checking and double checking. So I just wanted to let you know, be careful. I'm out there trying to do good and trying to make videos, and then I just got, after that I was so mentally disturbed that I just had to sit down and watch a few YouTube videos. and then that'll make you mentally disturbed too, because the whole country's kind of going crazy right now, and if you listen to all that, it's just absolutely bizarre. It's like my girl Ella says, I'll sing it to it forever. Politics and taxes and people grinding axes, there's no happiness. Ella Fitzgerald said that back then, and here it is now. So it's just a lot, and I said all that going on. Then I thought I'm gonna have a messed up PC, but I lucked out. Everything's good. You can't get rid of me yet, so. I'm here with you and glad to be here with you. Still a newbie, still trying to find better ways to make my content better. So these are the early videos. Maybe one day I'll get to that slick thing I like, where everybody slides something on there. I can't do a picture-in-picture or none of that yet. So that's why I was looking for a video editor. But I think I got one on my phone. One's called InShot, and it looks like an Instagram one. And then I got another one on there. I have to write that down to tell you what it is, unless I got it written down here. That one I got on the phone, and those two work with videos on the phone. So yeah, I'll have to, on my next video, I'll have to give you more information about that, but I did get it, and it looks pretty good. It's got some videos out there about it. So in the AI world, just be careful, and and keep posting. And you're not going to get a whole bunch of people to come and see you when you just brand new. No. And plus you're not good at it, so I know I'm not good at it, but I do like it. I really do. So that's why I say I'm gonna jump back in here and get on this thing, and I got my PC back. So anyway, have a good weekend. Enjoy any holidays, even though I think everybody's so depressed they're not even shooting fireworks like they used to on 4th of July. Nobody's. I hadn't heard the little kids doing nothing. All my little Mexican kids have just hiding in the basement in their house. It's just sad. And but that's the life we're in today. We will make it through, and it will be okay one day. So take care. I'll see you on the next go round.